All right, we are recording. Okay, go for it, Jenny.
Welcome to our challenge group, Love Yourself February. We're glad you're here. And we are on a Zoom call tonight to give you a couple of things to think about. First, we're going to want to welcome you to our group. We're so glad you guys are here. And if you've made it all the way to the Challenge Tracker app, way to go. That's a really big deal. And we've really liked all your posts. That's been exciting to see too. So what we're going to talk about tonight is our expectations for the group and how to participate and what happens when you participate.
All right. Thanks, Jenny. So expectations for the group. I expect everybody to log in every day. You need to log your shakes if you have Shakeology and your workouts. We love to see participation. We're going to have a daily post from a coach that is some sort of health and fitness theme. And then in the afternoons, we're going to have some sort of post about loving yourself with like a little activity attached to it. And then in the evening, we're going to have a daily check-in, and that's where the accountability comes in. And it's so important that you check in, even if you had like the worst day. Like, own up to it. If you ate 5 donuts, tell us. Like, it's about being real. It's about being accountable. And we're not going to be like, why'd you do that? No, maybe we can help you troubleshoot it. So many times challengers fall off and then they stop participating, and then before they know it, the whole challenge is over. If you have a bad day, tell us about it. That is fine. That's why they call it a journey, but we need you to be checking in. The more participation, the better. I'm already really excited because just looking through the newsfeed, there's so much participation in the group already, and that's what we want to continue to see. Don't lose momentum. Don't lose that fire. Keep participating. And also, you don't have to just post a comment under the 3 posts from the coaches each day. If you have a recipe that you tried that you loved, or a new Shakeology recipe, or a non-scale victory, or like something really crappy happened, post about it. Or if you have a question about something, post about it. This is a discussion. This isn't the coach show. This is for all of us. This is for all of you. So those are our expectations. Ladies, do you have anything to add to that?
The more you participate, the more accountable you are.
Oh, totally. I can totally tell the people with the best transformations, they were most active in the group every single time. So if you want to have success, plug in every day, do your crap, nutrition, exercise, water, Shakeology, personal development if that's one of your goals, because it's going to make a huge difference. But it's those little things, they make a difference. All right. Rachel, did you want to talk about the prizes that we have planned?
Yeah. Well, really quick, I wanted to add on that you're going to be having everybody in the group checking in every night, right?
Every night, yep.
Where you can show that you're accountable. And in our last group, when we started doing that, people were checking in but we're being open about like, well, I did really good with my nutrition, but I didn't fit my workout in. And it's just, that's the great place where you can be accountable without feeling guilty. There's no judgments in this group. This is a non-bullying format for everybody to feel safe and to share. And sharing can be hard and it can be scary and it puts you out there into a vulnerable place. But that's where you grow the most. So even if it hasn't been a good day, or even if it's been the best day ever and you want to brag about it, like just own it. Be you, be real, and you're going to grow so much from this group. So anyways,
yeah.
Yes, there are prizes because who doesn't like to win free stuff? But we kind of wanted to change it up a little bit. So we have 4 weeks of our group, and I'm going to tell you the different ways that you can win a prize. So the ways that you can win a prize is week 1. So this very first week, the person who has the most daily check-ins is going to win a prize. So when you see that post at the end of the night that says, everybody check in, and this is not just liking it. You cannot simply just like a post and have that count towards winning a prize. You have to make a comment and you have to participate. So that's this first week. Week 2, our theme is going to be the person who has the most self-love activities completed. So you'll see in the afternoon, some of them will be silly, some of them will be more deep, where you're doing a little more internal loving on yourself. But the person who has the most self-love activities completed will win a prize our second week. Week 3, we are going to do, this one's going to be the hardest week, and I'll tell you for why. Week 3 is usually when people start to lose their fire. The fire starts to dwindle down. It's either they've had too many days of not being spot on, or I don't know why. Maybe Brielle and Jenny can chime in. I don't know why week 3 is the hardest, but it's like one of the hardest weeks.
I think after 2 weeks, you're getting into, that's not a short-term thing. It's becoming a habit, and I think you naturally want to fight against that. And I think also people forget their why. They forget why they joined, because it was very clear when they purchased their challenge pack or when they decided on a program. But then sometimes you just start to question if it's worth the effort, or you just forget. And so, but that's why we're going to really
so week 3 is like big prize week for this is a lot of commitment for week 3. It's the person, whoever logs 6 nutrition, like spot on nutrition days. That means you're following your meal plan, you're staying on track with your containers or keeping track of your calories, whatever the meal plan is that you've decided to follow. It means that you've had 6 perfect days, and then also 5 logged workouts that week. So it's not just your nutrition, it's your working out as well. So you have to have 6 good nutrition days and 5 workouts logged. And then week 4, we're going to have just kind of like the rock star challenger of that week. And what that means is not just commenting and participating in what the coaches ask you to do, but for the challengers that go out of their way to share more of their journey. So whether it's
commenting on other people's stuff.
Yeah, commenting on other people's things,
Yeah.
sharing recipes, stepping, just doing a little bit more than what's being asked, I guess. Just stepping yourself up out of your comfort zone and being a rock star challenger. So that's going to be the prize for our 4th week. Now, what if there's more than one person that reaches all of these things every single week? We will be putting those names into a drawing, and whoever wins the drawing will get the prize that week. So that's how we're going to do our prizes.
Yeah. And as far as the week that it's about nutrition and well, pretty much to win any prize, you have to check in or we're not going to know, because on Sunday night or Monday morning is when I go through and I tally everything and I just look at the check-in posts. So if you had a perfect week, but you didn't check in, that sucks because it means that you're not going to qualify for the prize, because I have no way of knowing, because
there's too many challenges to go through individual
because we have a lot of rollover challengers, and we want it to be fair. And so if you check in, then you'll get your stuff. And also don't just say, oh, today was good. That doesn't help us. No, you need to list your stuff. And I have little check marks in the check-in post of what you need to talk about: nutrition, exercise, daily posts. I might need to add the self-love post so that we can see, just so that we know. But yeah. So, and if you have any questions, just comment below so that we can answer them for you. Or if you have, anything that you want to talk to your coach about, that's fine too. If it is a safe place, but don't feel like you can't reach out to your coach. That's why we're here. We are still your coaches, even though we're doing it alongside of you. We want to support you however you need. Some people, they want to be left alone, and some people, they still are working some things out. I know from experience, I struggle with binge eating. I still struggle with binge eating, and so for me, I had to work through some things emotionally and mentally. And so if that's something that you're working through, I'd be happy to talk to you about that. So we're here for support, and I guess that's it. Just welcome. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a really good group. I think it's going to be the best one yet. So we will see you guys in the challenge group.
Peace.